Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Today is Friday, February the 20th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday so far. We are finally at the weekend. It is the end of the week. Now, it is Freedom Friday, okay, Friday, okay, and Fabulous Friday. All right, guys. I did mention something about thinking about doing channeled messages. And after I just ended doing the last reading that I just did, I said, kapooey. I'm just going to suck it up and just do it. Because I don't know why, I just feel called to channel some channeled messages and get some initials just for clarity and stuff like that. I'll probably use some charms at the end just to see how the messages show up. But that depends on how long the video is. So if not, I might do another reading again, but with like all the cards, but this one will be photos. Okay, like I'll do photo messages and then post it, right? Just like how I do the reading like this. The only thing is I won't really give a description. I'll just do the cards like how I used to do like before I started videos, because back in the day when I started doing readings, I only posted photos. Like I never really did, you know, videos and things like that. And you guys would see that like all the way to the bottom. Like I was doing like putting the cards on the table, and then depending on, you know, the deck that I was using, for example, if I was using a regular tarot deck, then I would write down the message based off of that, right? But then if not, there's something about you know, just also doing these decks and then just laying them out on the table and then taking a picture of that as well. So that is also confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to that. I'm kind of going to start doing a little bit of both because, like I said, there's some type of construction going on in my building. And like I said, I still want you guys to get the messages, but because these videos are being posted and I do go in depth, I do explain some of these messages, I will do a mixture of photos and videos like how I used to do, and see how that goes as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and then if I feel called, I'll do another one, but it's just going to be photos, okay? And then that way I can have a mixture of photos and also video messages for you guys, because I know, again, even though I post these videos, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't mind doing closed captions, but it does take up a lot of energy, you know, when it comes to posting. So that is why usually I encourage you guys to go to YouTube, because YouTube actually has the closed captions that you can actually, like, you know, put, right? So that could be confirmation for somebody watching this. And also language barriers, right? Everybody comes from different countries, different walks of life. Okay, so there is something about maybe having a language barrier or living in a different country. So I also encourage you that if you do have a language barrier when it comes to these readings, definitely go on YouTube and watch it there, and then put the closed caption on there, because whenever I post for some reason on TikTok closed captions, it gets glitchy. Okay, it gets glitchy for me for some strange reason. So I just stopped. I used to do it here and there, but then I'm like, oh gosh, I just stopped. It either takes a lot of time for it to load, or it doesn't load at all. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So definitely try YouTube and definitely put on the closed captions, and you guys would be able to get the messages there as well. Okay, that is the only reason why I said I would post on both platforms, because I had a feeling that, you know, if I'm doing something like this, it's going to be all over. It's going to be seen everywhere, right? The least I can do is have a platform where, you know, there's one that somebody can go on if this is not, you know, the right one. So yeah. But anyway, Spirit, what messages do you have when it comes to channeled messages for the collective for February 20th? What channel messages do you have for the collective when it comes to February 20th? What do they need to know this Friday, please? What channel? Oh, okay, hold on. This one fell on the floor. Okay, so we have waxing crescent moon. Okay, waxing crescent moon is very significant. All right, take what resonates with that. Now, for some of you that resonate with this too, okay, there's this energy of moon cycles, okay? So yeah, right now we are in the waxing crescent moon. It is in Aries and Taurus at this time, so take what resonates. Okay, someone's aunt could be very significant when it comes to support or mentorship, okay? And also, someone could be detoxing. So this is about like yoga or hot yoga. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to family, right? Even if this is not like family, there's something about like someone having like an auntie vibe, okay? Now, if this is the case, someone could be detoxing from a family member as well, but take what resonates with that. Like someone's aunt could be very significant, but even when it comes to like receiving support, okay? So even when it comes to your intentions, right? You being in alignment, there's something about you guys receiving support about that, but then there's something also about, you know, you also detoxing, okay, when it comes to centeredness. So yeah, hot yoga or yoga could be very significant. Maybe there's something about an aunt that could be wanting to do maybe some yoga, I don't know, okay? But we have here new connection for some of you guys. So this could be a new connection. This card says, I love you. So there's something about devotion and surrender, okay? For some of you guys are stepping into new loving connections, okay? This person could wonder if you guys have met in a past life, which showed up in my other reading. And then we also have here feeling like home could be very significant. Working out could also be very significant too. So somebody could be feeling like you are somebody who feels like home to them. Some of you guys, when it comes to your endurance, that's also significant. But again, going through transformations when it comes to your dedication, right? You and this new connection could enjoy working out together, like going to the gym, okay? Also, when it comes to like an aunt, that could be significant too. Somebody who is maybe going to their aunt and asking about somebody, like going to an aunt and asking for advice, okay, about a situation, okay? But whoever this is, they may like to work out. Going to the gym is also significant, okay? This is about strength and discipline. Some of you guys are actually going to the gym more that resonate with this, okay? But again, we have strength, discipline, self-care, stamina, okay? Some of you guys could be opening up a store as well. So there's something about opening up your own store, or there's something about entrepreneurship, okay? Some of you guys who are stepping into entrepreneurship as well, there's something about service. So even if this is not a gym that you guys are working to open up together, there's something about how you serve people, okay? How you show up every day in your daily routines, okay? Your habits, and how you service other people when it comes to giving and receiving, okay? Oranges are very significant when it comes to the energy. Now, some of you guys may be, you know, the color orange may resonate, but fruits are very significant, okay? Okay, fruits are very significant when it comes to purification. This is about prosperity. So some of you guys could be like in this joyful energy or joyous energy, like I said. And also when it comes to connecting to the sun, okay? So sun energy, fire energy could be very significant. This is like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Simplicity, okay? Going back to simpler times. So some of you guys are very country bunkin', okay? Being from the country is very significant, but going back to simplicity, meaning like going back to maybe, you know, growing your own crops, growing your own fruits, okay? Growing certain things, right? Even when it comes to, you know, labor, right? Honest labor. Now, this could be about the work that you do, like I said, take what resonates with that. But I'm not sure why I feel like somebody would love to have their own farm. Okay, someone would love to have their own farm. There's something about somebody moving away from the city life and moving into the, you know, the regular, you know, life, right? Away from the city, suburban, right? Just being away from like people, okay? I'm just going to keep it real with you. Some of you guys would love to live a quieter lifestyle or a quieter life, but you know that if you live a quieter life, that means you have to be away from civilization, and some of you are okay with that, okay? So yeah, there's something about eyes on the prize, okay? And yeah, I did say something about fire placement. So yeah, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is very significant. So again, when it comes to you being focused in your determination, you know, you guys are showing up at this time as very courageous, okay? We also have waning gibbous moon, so there could be something about the waning gibbous moon that you guys are going to be releasing. Now, this is going to be about the full moon, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have a full moon coming up within like the next few, maybe like a week or so from today, but let me double check because, you know, I don't like to lie to you guys. I like to give you guys facts. Okay, I said next week. I could be wrong. Oh no, I'm right. It is next week. Well, yeah, it is next week because technically it's already the 20th, okay? And so, yeah, next week is a new month. So, yeah, there's something about next week that's very significant, right? This is in Leo and Virgo, okay? So, Leo Virgo energy is very significant. Now, the full moon is on Monday, but it's at its full peak on March 3rd, which is in Virgo's, like, Virgo energy, right? So yeah, there is something about the moon cycle that could resonate for some of you guys. Now, this could be about, you know, wanting to take action and leadership, but also being a playful energy too. Okay, we also have brother. Someone's brother could be very significant. So yeah, aunt and brother is very significant, right? But if it's not someone like family per se, there's something about a brother that could be very significant as well. Okay, now Mexico could be very significant. Someone's brother could be living in Mexico, or someone's brother could be thinking about moving to Mexico. Okay, now for some of you guys, Mexico could be significant. There's something that could be happening in Mexico at this time, but again, take what resonates with that. And then we also have romantic connection. So there's something about a romantic connection that's like deepening at this time or unfolding, and some of you guys could be feeling that energy at this time too. I think that maybe some of you guys could be feeling this energy during the, I think, the Wan and Gibbous moon, but there is something about you guys releasing, okay, when it comes to gratitude, okay? But take what resonates with that. We have here as well protection. So somebody could want to protect your energy, okay? There's also something about getting more clients as well. So whoever this energy is, they could be wanting to protect your energy, okay? They want to be somebody who can be protective for you. But again, there is something about service and abundance, right? Getting more clients is very significant. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, there is something about receiving more clients, right? Again, like I said, if you have your own business, maybe you guys have a gym that you guys have where you know, maybe you guys are building your own business with somebody else or together, or there's something about your energy that shows up where someone may relate to you in a sense, right? But we have here crushing on you hard. Okay, we also have, let me put this down. We also have spiritual connection. So whoever this person is in your energy, there is some type of spiritual connection between maybe you and this person. Now, meeting at the park is very significant. This is about, you know, meeting up with someone casually, okay? And then we have Paris, right? So when I think of Paris, I think of love, right? Maybe some of you guys may resonate with Paris. You may live in Paris, or something could be happening in Paris, okay? But whoever this is, you guys are meeting someone similar to you, okay? First quarter moon energy is about leadership, okay, and being a doer. So there's something about somebody basically coming towards you, okay, being motivated to come towards you at this time. R&B music is also significant too, so you guys could be listening to a lot of slow jams, R&B music at this time. This is also attracting love for some of you guys, Venus energy and pleasure, okay? Dating sites are very significant as well, okay? So again, there's something about somebody going on dating apps, maybe dating sites, even on social media, okay? Maybe to find your energy, whoever this is. This person could be looking for you or looking at you like right now, right? But music, okay, music is very significant too, like listening to slow jams and R&B, okay? Some of you guys are connecting to a divine feminine as well, but also nostalgia could be very significant too, okay? So there's something about nostalgia. Maybe there's something that could have happened that was bittersweet, okay? And also eating. So someone could be asking if you ate today as well. This is grounding energy. This could be the universe too asking you guys, if you're somebody who does not eat a lot, there's something about taking care of yourself, okay? Making sure you're nourishing yourself. Somebody could also be wanting to ask you, like, just to check up on you. So there's something about your energy that if you and this person are no longer in communication, like this is a no contact situation, there's something about maybe you guys they could be asking about you, like mentally and physically, like how are you, okay? So somebody could be wanting to call you and ask you like, hey, you know, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Do you want to go out and eat? Do you want to meet up somewhere? You know, I miss your energy type of thing. So there is something about that that's very significant. Now, having high standards for yourself may be very significant too when it comes to the energy that you guys, you know, could be in. And then we also have starting a family together, and also Haiti. So yeah, Haiti is very significant, okay? Now, when it comes to Haiti, either there's something about a home, That's significant. Someone's aunt or brother could resonate with this message too when it comes to Haiti and back home. But if this is not about Haiti, like per se the country itself, and about liberation and things of that matter, there is something about the energy of, like, Haiti is close to the Dominican Republic, right? So there's something about Haiti and the Dominican Republic that's very significant as well. So there is something about receiving communication when it comes to like connections, spiritual connections from different parts of the world or from different people, okay? But we have here the 8th. And then we also have initials Q, and then we have the 23rd, okay? The next couple of days could be very significant, like next week, okay? Initials I is very significant. And then we also have the 2nd and we have the 17th, okay? So again, some of you guys could be born on the 17th. Now, March 17th could be very significant as well, okay, when it comes to Pisces season, right? Or something could be happening on the 17th. If not, this is about some of you guys when it comes to stepping into your power, change, partnership, and also, again, power again, right? But also abundance, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. I said I was going to get charms as well before I end the video. So let's see what you guys might need to know. Ooh, that one fell. Okay, guys, so what we have here is Cancer and Libra energy. Okay, so Cancer and Libra energy is very significant at this time. Also, somebody could be born on the 2nd as well. Okay, that could be confirmation too. Okay, so again, take what resonates. But we have starseed energy, okay, protection and also facing your fears when it comes to shining your light. Okay, take what resonates with that. We have starfish, okay, so being close to water, like I said, like again, Haiti showed up, so being close to water, being close to the beach, right, is very significant. We also have unicorns, okay? So when it comes to your energy about, you know, your gifts, skills, talents, there's something about crown chakra energy of you guys knowing something, okay? You guys have a lot of, you know, internal wisdom and knowledge and ancient wisdom and knowledge, okay? So you guys know something when it comes to unicorns, and also when it comes to your uniqueness. You may know that you were very unique from day one, okay? But now you guys are stepping more into that. Now, cats are very significant, especially with the color white. We know that cats are very selective, okay? So maybe someone has a white cat, but if not, cats are very selective about who they want in their energy and who they want around them, okay? Cats are very aware, okay? Like if they're hungry, they'll do what they need to do to get their food. And there's something about cat energy when it comes to feline energy, divine feminine energy, where even if you guys are stranded, like say there's a cat out on the street, right? And the cat is by itself, that cat will naturally turn or transform into a street cat to make sure that it can survive. A cat will do whatever it needs to do to survive, okay? And some of you guys have this cat energy where you will do whatever you need to do to survive, but it's not with a cost, right? You know how some people do whatever they need to do to be number one, you know, meaning they would put people down, they would, you know, cheat, lie, steal, scam, whatever the case is. With you guys, that's not the case. You guys are very aware about your energy and about your surroundings, okay? So yeah, Wheel of Fortune is very significant, the wheel turning. Okay, sailing boats are very significant too when it comes to you guys moving away into calmer waters or moving away with no longer serves you. Okay, we have here W, we have here O. Okay, we also have another, oh, we have an M, but I think we also have another W here. So wow could be very significant, like someone saying wow. Okay, and also Mac is very significant. Someone's name could be Mac. Okay, take what resonates with that. But initials Q is very significant. But yeah, something about someone saying like wow. okay? Like either you're being wowed about something or someone's saying like, wow, like they could be finding out something, okay, about somebody. And this could be about you finding out somebody in your energy that may like you, or, you know, when it comes to the connection, there could be something that you guys are finding out as well. But again, when it comes to justice and receiving justice also, that could also be very significant too. So that could be significant when someone's saying, wow. Maybe a situation made you feel like, wow, like, okay, and you guys could be moving on. So yeah, take what resonates with that. But Mac could be very significant. Someone's name could be Mac or Cam. So short for like Cameron, okay, Cameron, okay, but Cam is very significant. Short for camera, okay, so Cams could be very significant too. There's something about someone back home in Haiti. Like say for example, someone lives back home in Haiti, right? And say that you guys have like a camera outside your home. You guys could have saw something on your camera and that's why you guys are like, wow, okay. So like say you live in North America and you don't have any like way of going back home, okay, or there's like something about planning to go back home, but you could have saw something that you weren't supposed to see, and that could be confirmation as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Take what resonates with you guys, okay? And again, thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been giving. I appreciate that. And I will see you next time, all right? Follow me on TikTok and YouTube and on my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Happy Friday, guys. I love you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.